Hey guys, what is up? And welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, I am Cheyenne Page, and this is my channel. I didn't really know what I wanted to film, so I decided I was going to do a review on this foundation that I've been using for the past month, and tell you guys my thoughts on it. So anyways, let's get into it. So the foundation that I have is the Almay, and I have two different ones. I have Clear Complexion with a 4-in-1 blemish eraser. And then I have another one, Age Essentials Makeup. So multi-benefit, anti-aging. Now this one, the aging one, I didn't have a foundation, so I took one from my grandma. She's like, here, I have a foundation, you can use it. So I used hers, and it's not my color at all. That's what it looks like. This is not my color at all, so it looked like shit. I did use it for about 3 weeks before I went and got the one that I'm currently using. And I would say it works to a point, but the first thing is not my color. Second thing, it's really not as full of a coverage as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like a full coverage, you know, the whole cake, and I was just so excited, but then I used it and I realized that it's kind of like a medium to light coverage, and I don't like that because I want everything gone. But obviously it probably works for different skin types. It just doesn't work for mine. I didn't like this one whatsoever. I don't recommend it, but you know, let me know if it works for you. It also has SPF 15, which is really good because I have to put sunscreen on, otherwise I burn. So my face has to have sunscreen before I can put on any makeup whatsoever. It doesn't matter if I have a full coverage foundation or anything, I still have to put sunscreen on because I will burn. Also, just want to mention, yeah, I'm filming in front of a window today, and if you see these little things right here, I had to put these weird gel things on the window so the birds would stop flying into them and all that. Anyways, so the one that I've been using is Clear Complexion, and I want to say that I love it. It's really good for those days that you just kind of want to put foundation on, but you don't want to go all out and have the full cake. I do like it for that. I feel like it's going to be good for like when summer starts to get a little bit more hotter. Right now it's only like 80 degrees out, so it's not that bad, but I feel like this might be a little bit better for a lighter foundation on your skin, so you're not breaking out all the time from the heat and you're sweating and all that disgusting stuff that comes with summer. But this is the lightest one I could find at, I think it was Walgreens, and it oxidizes really bad. Also, this one oxidizes really bad too, and so this just gets really dark. So this one I had to blend it all the way down and then blend it out a little bit around my chest area so it doesn't look horrible because it oxidizes so bad. But this one does oxidize really bad, and I noticed that no matter what setting powder I use on my face, it tends to, like, it doesn't matter like what the color is. Like right now I'm using kind of like a pinkish toned a pinkish toned setting powder, and I do notice that it tends to pick up that. And then in those areas where I went a little bit heavier with the setting powder, it oxidized really dark in those areas, whereas under here and down my nose and my T area and my chin, where I use Concealer, it doesn't do that because obviously my concealer is lighter than my foundation is, but it does get really dark, and that is one thing that I hate about it. It's just, I feel like it's just not that good of a foundation, honestly. I've used some really good foundations, not expensive, but some really good drugstore ones, because I ain't about that life because I'm not that bougie yet. But the ones that I have used work 100% better, like the NYX. I've used the NYX one and I love the NYX. It's amazing. There's this other one, L'Oreal, I think it is. They're so much better than this, but like at the same time, I'm too lazy to really go to the store and get another one. And let's be honest, I'm too poor to go grab a new one. So I'm just using what I'm using. Other than those, I don't really have that much of a complaint about this, and I feel like it says it erases blemishes and like it crosses them out, but it doesn't. So get rid of that. Don't put that on your thing if it doesn't actually, you know. What I want in a foundation is kind of like the Huda one, but I don't want to go spend 40 bucks, but I want the Huda one to just, I like how it is. It just erases everything on your face, and like that's what I want. And this doesn't really do that, even though it says covers, clears, calms, and controls, you know, blemishes and all that stuff. It doesn't. I've got acne scarring that, you know, I'm trying to get rid of, but let's be honest, it's really hard to get rid of. But other than that, it's a pretty good foundation. It is very liquidy, and when you do use it, I noticed that I have to put on multiple coats before it actually covers my whole face. So that is one thing to look at. Other than that, I think it's a pretty good foundation for maybe like if you're headed out to the store real quick and you want to put on a little bit of foundation, but you don't really want to go all out and all that. I do think that this foundation would work for you. Or if you don't have any acne scarring or acne at all, then I recommend it. It probably will work for you. It just doesn't work for me, and it's not what I prefer in a foundation, you know. Anyways, other than that, it's a pretty good foundation, but like I said, it's not for everybody. It's obviously not for me because it just doesn't work that well. Also, I got these like really bad large pores, and so it just like really sinks into your pores, and it kind of feels like it just sits on your face. And that's something that I had a problem with the Wet n Wild foundation, and one of the reasons why I stopped using the Wet n Wild foundation is because it would just sit on your face and it would look cakey, and it's just not, it's not a good foundation. But I posted it on Instagram when I was using the Wet n Wild foundation. I was just like, this is the shitty foundation, I don't recommend it. And people were like, yeah, I've noticed it. And then some other people were like, no, it works really well for me, you know, have you tried setting it? And I'm like, I've tried everything, it just doesn't work. It's a shitty foundation. So anyways, guys, that is all I have for you today, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Also, I haven't been telling people this in my recent videos. Subscribe, hit the bell. Yep, that's what it's called, the bell, and get notified every time that I upload a video. Anyways, guys, I will see you the next time I decide to upload. Bye.